Come on, bro, I got tiger blood.
Hey!
Are you bipolar? I'm by winning.
Hey!
I got one gear to go.
Hey!
What?
You can't just play Minecraft all day.
I beg to differ.
When are you going to do 5 things?
Right now.
This is 5 things. This week, I'm not going to try and pronounce this band's name. My roommate, the...
Very well. Cheerio!
Safari and Internet Explorer are the first to go down at Pwn to Own. Coheed and Cambria try to repeat last year's MTV Musical March Madness victory. And The Last Airbender, Legend of Korra. Hey everyone, we have a lot to talk about. First of all, in case you didn't notice, I kind of blew up last week. Over 2,000 upload views. That's over double the previous week. My friend Kylie had a huge part of that. She reposted the Gregory Brothers Charlie Sheen drum cover all over the Facebook, and it boosted me to what I guess will be about 1,000 views in a week's time. Thank you, Kylie. I have to thank Shmo Yoho for generally being amazing and making that Charlie Sheen song to begin with. I love those guys. Hopefully I can respond quick enough to their next video to get featured. And also a huge thanks to Chimney Swift 11, who I accosted and forced to watch The Arrival, my new sci-fi machinima series. Alright, nothing left to do today, but what the... You should check it out if you haven't already, but I'm guessing that many of you are here because of that video. It literally blew up overnight, and now I suddenly feel like I have crazy expectations to meet. Whoops. I'm joking. The Arrival will continue next Wednesday with episode 2, and then probably every Wednesday after that for the foreseeable future. Please stay tuned and keep watching. I'm really excited about what I can do with it. For those of you who are new, I would love to explain my show very briefly. Last June, I started this show called 5 Things, where every week I talk about, well, 5 things.
This is 5 things.
YouTube channels, pop culture information, movies, music, news, whatever. It's basically my opinion article of the week, and it runs every Friday. To help me do 5 things, I've created a number of clones. 3, to be exact. Prime was first. Hello! Then this one time, Prime snuck into my clone machine and made Delta. What up? Delta is stupider than Prime. Hey! But most people find him adorable. Oh, okay. How do they find me? With a map? Also, there's my wife, who has never actually appeared in an episode, although I think we did hear her once.
I wanted to tell you about my iPod.
You mean my iPod?
And her clone, who shows up pretty often.
5 Things Incorporated. How may I direct your call?
That's pretty much the whole gang. It's hard to sleep everyone in a 1-bedroom apartment, but we manage. He means we sleep head to toe on the sofa bed. Finally, one last thing. There's a 5 Things page on Facebook, link in the doobly-doo, and that's where I post information about the show and the rest of my videos, talk about upcoming episodes, and generally conduct all of the discussions that I want to have. YouTube just isn't as friendly for that. That's the way I feel. So at the end of the episode, please jump on over to Facebook and give me a like, and that way we can chat about how I'm totally selling out by doing a Minecraft episode of 5 Things. I like to think of it as seizing an opportunity. It's a fine line. Alright, so the first thing this week. These guys who call themselves, well, something I can't pronounce, or Ninja Moped, they say they have 2 names to confuse their opponents, released a Lego stop animated music video for an 8-bit style song that they made. The video is called 8-Bit Trip, and it has amassed nearly 9 million views. Now they're back with a new song and video. It came out 5 days ago, and it's mind-boggling. Remember again, this is all stop animation. Incredible stuff that deserves the views and maybe even some awards. Be sure to check it out. Next up this week, we have my roommate, the...
Cheerio! future!
In each episode of this very high-quality series available for free on YouTube... What am I doing way down here? Lou spends some time with a new roommate. That was the time traveler. This is the YouTuber.
Well, you're just going to have to watch and see. Come in. Hey, dude, what's up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were filming.
It's totally cool. Say hi to my fans.
Hi.
There are other great episodes, so you should probably just watch them all. Hippie, model, gamer, vampire. Basically, this is a series that should never stop. Great stuff. Looking forward to more. Thanks to Tom at the Hence Review for showing us that one. Ooh. It burns. Ugh. Who put this here? Pwn to Own is a computer hacking contest that has been held every year since 2007. Contestants try and hack their way through popular software to take over a computer. Winners take home anything they successfully hack and a cash prize. This year, Apple waited until minutes before the contest to fix 62 known vulnerabilities in Safari in hopes to dash the competitors' chances of walking off with a $15,000 cash prize. This did not stop the efforts of French security team Bootben, who hacked into a MacBook Air. Internet Explorer soon followed. Google Chrome resisted efforts throughout the first day, and Google kept the $20,000 that they put up. Yesterday, hackers breached the iPhone 4 and RIM's BlackBerry Torch 9800, both within seconds of the contest start. Phones running Android and the Windows Phone 7 both remained unexploited. If all this hacker stuff sounds scary, don't worry. This is not easy stuff. Here's Stephen Fewer, the guy who broke into Internet Explorer 8.
I find bugs for a living, so I found a nice bug about 6 weeks ago. And yeah, so 6 weeks ago I started, and then it took me about the full 6 weeks to write the exploit.
Oh, wow.
6 weeks. That sure doesn't sound very easy. Also, any exploits that were created for the competition are submitted to the companies and remain private information until the vulnerabilities are patched. So really, this hacking contest is helping make the internet, and your phone, safer. Having real problems here. Coheed and Cambria is my favorite band. One of these days I'm going to build the keywork around here somewhere. I'm not sure why I didn't do it earlier. I guess the King of All Cosmos seemed more important. Last year, Coheed surprised everyone by taking the top prize in MTV's Musical March Madness, an online bracket that 65 bands enter and 1 band leaves. Coheed has an extremely passionate fan base that somehow managed to secure their victory over many other favorites like My Chemical Romance. It'll be interesting to see if the band can pull a repeat. If you'd like to vote on the competition, you'll have to wait. Final bracket will be announced on Monday, and I'll be sure to post it to the 5 Things Facebook as soon as I see it. It's getting dark. Finally, I'm pretty sure that most of you know that I'm a huge fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender. In fact, it was one of the very first things on the very first episode of this show, and it was because of that movie, and, well, we all know how well that turned out. But it's okay now. The original creators are running to the rescue at a slow jog, which will get them here sometime mid-2012. Early pictures have been released for The Last Airbender, Legend of Korra, the follow-up to Nickelodeon's 3-season epic, Avatar. Not that Avatar.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
The new series will take place 70 years after the original, and Aang and Katara's son Tenzin will teach the new Avatar airbending himself. The new Avatar is a girl, by the way, in case that is not clear. 26 episodes were ordered, and the original co-creators, Michael Dante DiMartino and Brian Konietzko, are writing every one. Praise Jeebus. That about does it for 5 Things this week. Again, welcome to all the new subscribers. I hope we have a lot of fun together. I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, Sean, what is flint and steel? How did you get that? Whoops. See you next week. Let's get out of here! For those of you that are new, I started this show called 5 Things last June, and for those of you who are new, I want to show for those of you who are new, I would like to show for those of you who are new, I would love to show Coheed has an extremely passionate fan. Coheed has an extremely passionate pan.